Good citizens of Meade, hello. It's Detective Cochise back again with Detective Spackler. You'll see him in a little bit. Just want to let you know I am in the process of growing out the beard. It will be cut down to a beautiful mustache very, very soon. Together we are the Meade Fuzz, here to serve and protect. Or, in Spackler's case, at this weekend's NFL draft party, he served himself way too many of those tiny party cocktail sausages in that deliciously sweet sauce. And then he asked me to protect the John Doerr for 2 hours. Thankfully, the Bears didn't draft Ditka until the 8th round, so I didn't miss my beloved Monsters of the Midway's pick. Remember, citizens of Meade, the Meade Fuzz's goal is simple: chase down and snuff out bad things.
What's bad, you say? Good meal of tiny sausages that are marinating in my belly with a long trip to the John. What else is bad? Detective Cochise over there denying that he colored his hair. You guys can all
False.
see it. The fellas at the station even showed him some pictorial evidence of his before and after. He denied.
Denied.
We even got an eyewitness testimony from the missus back home. She said he went to work gray, came home brown one day. I don't pay too much attention to him, but something seemed different. Still denied.
Still love her.
We even had forensics run a lab on a piece of his hair that I plucked from the squad car. Not surprising, it came back with traces of that product, Revlon Color Silk, beautiful color in dark mahogany brown. He still denied. So Detective Cochise, it's time to come clean.
You know what else is bad, Spackler? Being jealous because I am not follically challenged, despite the fact that Mrs. still pays me little to no attention. I have to admit, Spackler, however, your look does remind me of one of the greatest TV cops of all time. The tough and incorruptible NYPD detective, Lieutenant Theo Kojak, best known as Kojak, a bald, dapper NYC policeman who was fond of Tootsie Pops and of using the catchphrase, "Who loves you, baby?" He was stubborn and tenacious in his investigation of crimes and also displayed a cynical wit, along with a tendency to bend the rules if it brought a criminal to justice.
Thanks, Cochise. I wish I could say your updated look reminds me of Sly Stallone's Cobra, but it doesn't. You know what does need reminding though? Spring Map is here, and our Mustangs dominate on the Spring Map assessment, much like Cochise dominated at the hair salon last week. That's right, my understanding of the phrase "we are one" is that we are the best, numero uno, top dog, big cheese, big kahuna, apex predator, number one. You get the picture. My point is that we are the best because we get the best map scores of anyone in the district. And if you think differently, that's a bad attitude. And you guys know what we do with bad attitudes. We will throw that bad attitude into the back of the squad car, cuff it, drag it in front of the judge and jury, and it will get life in prison without parole. Much like Detective Cochise's attitude about his new look is wrong, bad attitudes about the map test just don't make sense.
Officer Spackler and I don't want to hear students saying to themselves that they won't do well on the map test, or that the test is too hard for them, or that you are tired and you just want to be done. We are almost to the finish line, Mustangs, and unlike the Godfather movie trilogy, the last one was awful, by the way, you will finish strong and you will do great. You have what it takes to do great. You have worked hard all school year to do great, 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 great. How many more times do I have to say it? No bad attitudes, period. You set map goals to start the year. Now it's time to crush those goals.
Reminder that you will continue your map reading test today in your language arts classroom. You'll take your time. There's no limit to this test, so pace yourself. If you don't have it done by the end of the day today, you can pick it back up on Monday. What we do want to see is your best effort, however long that takes. You'll take your mathematics test starting next Wednesday through Friday. Same thing, take your time, show what you know. Lastly, students, you've worked extremely hard up to this point in the school year, and you are more than prepared to be successful on the map test. We're very proud of your effort on the IAR test a few weeks ago. On behalf of the staff, we have all the confidence that each one of you will be at your very best and do your best on map. Get after it, show some Meade-made grit, and you will succeed.
All right, couple things real before we move into this piece. March to Meade-made. Citizens of Meade, we want to thank you. You've done a great job of keeping yourself respectful, responsible, and resilient. I'm happy to report that most of our students will be attending next week's dance. Most of our students will be attending our graduation ceremony. Most of our students will be attending our 7th grade field day. That being said, if you are a student who didn't make those points, Spackler, coaches, we will be talking to you today about what that means as we move towards the end of the school year. So stay tuned for that. I just realized I don't have my shades on. I'm going to get them on after this announcement. Get excited. It is Friday, which means it's time for this week's drawing of our lucky Golden Locker winner for a Target gift card. Here we go. This week's lucky winner is Rio L. Period. Congratulations. And a huge thank you to Mrs. Urbanik for continuing to recognize students' Mead-made behaviors. Rio, don't forget to come collect your prize in the office. At the end of the day, make sure you keep earning those horseshoes, and maybe you will be next week's lucky winner.
Track practice for today is for girls' field events and relays. If you're in those events, you're on for today.
There we go. I can see better now. All right. Today's birthday shout-outs go to Michael G., Zoe S., Sabrina S., and our very own Mrs. Janata. I think we have a special delivery coming in here for us. Happy birthday to those individuals. We'll take that, Detective Cusack.
Also, celebrating over the upcoming weekend are Ryan H., Gianna R., Adrian D., Maya S., Zariah W., Abigail C., Kia P. Happy birthday to all three of you, or all of you. This is what we love.
That Detective Cusack, he just got a promotion. Thank you, sir. Students, it is Friday. Hopefully you're going to have a donut as well. I have one every day. Actually, I've got 6 or 7 a day. Hopefully you guys have a donut as well. Make it great. Good luck in your map test. Have a wonderful weekend. We look forward to seeing you guys Monday.